doing well. And welcome to the interactive session of week one of crystal engineering, pharmaceutical crystal engineering, and scale up. I am Sachin Londe and my lab mate Suraj Kumar. We are the teaching assistants for this course from Department of Pharmaceutical Engineering and Technology. The purpose of this meeting is to solve the problems or doubt you have during the
Live lectures
live
in
lectures in week one. And basically this is our first interactive session, and we did not receive any question in discussion forum. Therefore, today's session is just to introduce the process and encourage all to actively participate in the interactive session on discussion forum. Please don't hesitate to ask any question on the discussion forum, because every question is valuable, and every question is not like you think that the question is just simple or advanced. One having the question may having others also the same question, so please ask the question. So although we don't have any question today, this is an open session. You are welcome to ask any question within the lecture one. We should start the discussion now. Anyone having any question, please ask.
Good evening, sir. I'm Kanchi
Yeah.
Gupta, and I wanted to ask
Yes,
that
Kanchi.
why is this crystallization we have to study? What is the importance of studying crystallization and that's solid state, and about the compound being amorphous or crystalline? Why it is so important?
Okay, Kanchi, good question. Basically, the pharma industry now working on the solid state only. There are the several other options like the nanocrystallization or nanoformulation, but the more than 90% of pharmaceutical ingredients are available in the solid dosage form. So, considering this, it is important to understand what is the impact of crystallization. The concept is what we generally observe. We just know that there is a dosage form are available in tablet form, capsule form. We don't know the basic theory behind this. So, actually, to become a tablet or to make a tablet, there are several processes. Main process involve the what is the habit of crystal, or what is the solid state behind it. So actually, considering the crystallization process, conventionally it is just considered as the process of isolation and purification of the compound. But now, to the advanced solid state chemistry, it is considered as a crystallization or crystal habit is important process during the tabletability. As we learn in week one lectures, there are different types of crystal habits. So each crystal habits have its importance during the tablet processability. And you ask about the amorphization and crystallinity. So basic thing is what the amorphous formulation having the basic thing what the amorphous formulation having the less stability. It's undergo recrystallization process, and this may happen during the time. Instead, the crystallization or crystals are the formed by the long range order having the definite shape and volume, which a stable form of the solid dosage form. That's why we need to study the crystallization process for the efficient downstream pharmaceutical processings.
Thank you so much, sir. It is so good to listen from you. Uh, I just also wanted to ask that why there was a topic regarding the uh, metastable zone width. Can you explain something about it?
Okay.
And induction time and metastable zone width.
Yes. Kanchi, there are the process. Actually, induction time is what we consider that the solution are in saturated state. Saturated means the amount of the solute that goes into the solution is enough. Beyond that, it will not get. So after there are the process, we doing the crystallization. What we do, we create the solution to the supersaturated state. So initially, when we're creating the supersaturation, there are many ways to create the supersaturation. Like you operate the solvent, or like you can pull all the solvent solvent. So after cooling, as temperature have the major impact on solubility, so as we cool the solvent, or what is the crystallization medium, the supersaturation get increased. As the supersaturation get increased, the nucleus means the molecules get aggregate and form a primary nuclei. But this is not the stable nuclei. This nuclei get aggregate until a stable or nucleus of the critical size form. But between these two, the initiation or the supersaturation temperature, or what we called it as the saturation point, to the nucleation, critical nucleation formation step, the period between it is called as induction time or metastable width zone. Basically, when we consider in the pharmaceutical industry, there are basically two types of crystals are used. One is metastable and one is the stable. But the problem with the stable crystal form is that it having the high melting point as well as low solubility. So in such cases, we are prefer to use the metastable crystals. But it is difficult to get the metastable crystal in all the APIs. So what we do, we during the crystallization process, we try to prevent the nucleation stage. We try to increase the induction time by using of the various additives, and in that case, we stop to this metastable zone and crystal metastable crystals, which having the superior properties compared to the API. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, that's all.
Okay. Anyone? Any other question? If you don't want to ask in a live session, you can post the question in discussion forum as well. We wait for next 5 minutes to ask question. Actually, what about, what do you know about exam? What do you want to know? Uh, about exam, you will get the announcement on discussion forum website as well. When you go to the course website, you will have the option of announcement. You will get all the details about the exam and the schedule. Anything else? Okay, NPTEL I think provided both of the option, handwriting as well as all online exam. But I think online exam are most preferable form. Okay, any other question?
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, can you explain what is the pharmaceutical crystal engineering?
What?
What is the pharmaceutical crystal engineering? Main the topic.
Okay. Pharmaceutical crystal engineering, basically we name the topic because want to deal with the actual crystal structure. Engineering means we are modulating the crystal structure. There is a crystal habit.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, thank you. So in this course, you are telling about the API or both for API and formulation for the hello,
Uh-huh.
hello,
Uh-huh.
hello.
Yes, 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 yes. You are audible.
Yes, sorry. So in this course, you are totally giving the crystallization detailed study for the only for the API or agrochemical or any other things, fine
No,
chemistry
no.
like that.
We are going to discuss only about the APIs,
Only
pharmaceutical crystal
only API.
engineering of APIs only.
Okay, and can you explain about? You will explain about all the things for the compaction, non-compaction. What is the impact for that, and what is the shifting? What is the BD? How we can
Yes,
define
yes.
the BD and
All
all
the
the.
things will come in upcoming lecture. What included in this
Okay,
will be next week's.
okay, and scale up factor also and designing.
Yes, yes, yes. Scale
Yes,
effect
yes, yes.
also. All
Okay,
this schedule, all this are designed in a course, and it will come in. It is a 12-week course, so it
okay,
will come week by week.
okay. Thank you.
Yes. Any other question? I think no more question. So we are going to end the meeting. But one more thing, if you have any question regarding the lectures, please ask the question or discussion forum. We will address each of the question in the presentation form in upcoming sessions. One more question is no, no. This course is not fully depend on designing. This course is fully depend on modification of API properties and its impact on the pharmaceutical process form. Okay. Okay. If you don't have any question, you can leave the meeting. Weekly assessment are one of the important tasks. It will give you the idea about the final exam as well, and the final exam criteria is based on the concept in weekly assessment as well. No, no, no problem. If you miss the weekly assessment for week one, you should attend the others in upcoming tests. How to get 90 above marks? It's depend on your study. There is no any trick to get the marks. If you study, you get the marks. I don't discuss any concept in this session as we don't have any question on discussion forum. It's just a general meeting, and we just want to convey you that if you have any question, please ask on discussion forum. We will address your all the queries in presentation format in upcoming session. Okay. I think it's okay for today. Thank you. In crystallization study, you don't need to do too much to improve your crystallization study. You just follow or you just attend the lectures weekly. It's sufficient. Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, I am going to leave the meeting. Okay, sir. Next lecture will be depending upon your queries on discussion forum. We'll arrange it. Okay. Okay, okay. Thank you, sir. You can end the meeting as well. Full course syllabus available on NPTEL website. You just visit the course page. You will get the detail of all the weeks. Okay, sir, I think the meeting is over. You can end the live session as well. Hello. Hello. Am I audible? Hello. You are not audible, sir. Can I leave the meeting? Hello. You are not audible, sir. Can I leave the meeting? Thanks.